like that.
Yeah. It'll be like a Swiss Army knife of shoes.
Yeah.
You just have everything. You know,
I like to see
pressure
those.
key, chair, whatever, walk.
I like to see those.
Right. So I feel that we must move on to another question. We will be discussing the shoe non-stop. But Ranveer, you're sporting Stan Smiths in your upcoming film, Bayfigure. It's also the poster. I want to know what's the story behind that. How much do you love them?
I love the Stan Smiths. I'm wearing them in the movie. So my director, Mr. Aditya Chopra, he wanted to create the definitive, young romance.
Wow.
You know, he made a film, his first film, in his early 20s, sir. Went on to become one of the most iconic films of Hindi cinema. It was the definitive romance then. He said, I want to make the definitive romance of 2016, of this generation.
Wow.
And so you wear the most iconic shoe of this generation. It's only appropriate, don't you think, Sai?
Wow.
Yeah.
That shoe looks great.
And the designer had it pre-decided. She did all the research. She was like, it's so
Very-
laborious.
It's so difficult, huh?
It's so laborious.
You have to concentrate?
Yes, I'm being exploited, sir. What to tell you?
You're being
Bollywood producers.
Very difficult. Yeah, everybody wants to be in that position, but it's a tricky job. It's a tricky job.
Someone's got to do it. I guess.
Yeah.
Gotta do it.
Coming back to the shoes, I wanted to ask you, what evolution have you witnessed since probably the beginning of the shoe to now in terms of its design or the physical attributes? And what inputs did you have towards, from the original design to now? Did you have a lot of inputs or things you want to change?
You know, the shoe looked very much like this in 19, the Achilles tendon,
Right.
a little bit higher in the back, and then this little loop here to keep the tongue from moving around. Other than that, it's the exact same shoe. I didn't
Wow.
do anything with
So
it.
we've actually got a piece of the classic with us. But
It's there, yeah.
But I'm curious that there is no mustache in the
Yeah.
in your photograph here. But you've
Yeah.
spotted a mustache pretty much the entire
Well, I
life.
had a mustache from about age 23 until now, except for about 6 months. And that's when they took the photograph.
Right, right.
So, that's me without a mustache.
But there was a
You have no mustache pictures?
I love mustache, sir.
No, I gotta work on mine going up like this.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the Tevar part of it.
Is that for the villain?
This is
Or the lover.
I turn it down for the women.
You turn it down for the villain.
I turn it up for the ladies.
Turn it up for the ladies, down for the...
he has the wings. Yeah, you go up,
I'm
down,
not
depending
the
on the
one.
mood.
I have to work on my mustache.
You twirl it up when you feel an extra flat.
Yeah? Okay.
But there was an interesting story about the fact that there was another gentleman's name and your face on the shoe for a large period of time. Right?
Robert Hayek's name was on the shoe from the beginning.
Correct.
He helped design the shoe, and then they wanted to get in the U.S. market a little stronger, and looking for an American player, and I was the best player in the world at the time, so they said, would you be interested in being on the shoe? And so I wore the shoe for a while. I had my picture on the shoe and his name,
Right.
and
Which
it
was
moved
the-
around a little bit, and then finally they took his name off the shoe, and he wasn't too happy about that.
Did you
I
meet
I
him?
saw the retro ad for it, endorsed by Stan Smith.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
like, this is it.
Yeah.
But have you ever met him after? Did you meet
Oh
him?
yeah,
interact with
I
him?
got to know him. We had a big party. They sold 22 million pairs.
Right.
We had a big party in Paris, and he was there. They gave everybody a gold pen, a gold shoe, little pen. And his son was also a very good player.
Right.
Jean-Louis
Right.
Hayek. And so I got to know both of them. And he actually called me when his father passed away because he knew that it was a special relationship for him.
Correct. Absolutely. But when you see people on the street rocking a pair of Stan Smiths, how do you feel? Is it still super exciting for you? Or have you just gotten very used to it now over the years?
Well, I've gotten used to it, but it's still fun, you know, because I was at an Adidas store the other day, and this 13-year-old girl was wearing my shoe. She said, everybody in my class has to wear your shoe. And I asked her if she'd seen me play.
Right. And what did she say?
No. And then I saw some ladies about 50 years old. They're walking out of the stadium. I was walking out of the stadium and saw they had brand new shoes on. One with green, one with red, and one with blue in the back.
Right.
So I asked the ladies, how do you keep those shoes so clean?
Yeah.
And they said, they looked at me like I was an annoyance. And then they looked at me and they said, you're wearing those shoes. And then they looked at me and said, oh, you're Stan Smith. And so these ladies could have been the mothers of this girl who's 13. So
Right.
the different generations, no way.
Right. Absolutely. But I've got a couple of questions for both of you. How many pairs of Stan Smith shoes do you own? Come on, man.
I can't tell you, I'll be judged for it.
No, no.
This girl in the front, she's already judging me. She
But
knows
she's touching you for the earlier answer.
Nobody should own that many
She's a
treasure
blogger.
shoes or that many treasure Stan Smith. What do you mean they're so beautiful? You can't have enough.
Yeah, you
I will
can't have
not
enough.
reveal this number no matter how many times you ask. I'm very fearful of being judged at this moment.
But give us like a clue. More than 100,
Start guessing.
200.
You know what? Let's not get into inside this.
Is red?
How many relatives have asked you for free shoes now that you're the brand ambassador for Activision?
Everyone asks me for free shoes.
Everybody, yeah. Now, is red your favorite color?
My friends are like, bro, when are you making a trip to Lincoln Road?
Is red your favorite color?
What?
Is red your favorite
Red is my
color?
color.
That's your color.
This is the color of danger.
Danger.
Okay, one last question. How many have you given away to friends?
Okay, I'm a Sindhi bro.
Yeah, that's, come on, man.
You really think
You
None,
sell
like
them.
none.
You sell them, right?
I'm a hoarder? I hoard.
How many do you own, sir?
I own a few. I own probably 40 or 50 or so.
Okay. See, that's a
But
number.
not too many. I did a thing for Colette in Paris, and I signed shoes, and this guy had the shoes, and he said that they only had 100, so he reserved one of the pairs.
Right.
He got it. I signed the shoe. I said, he said to me, "It's not even my size." I said, "Well, why did you get it?" He says, "I collect shoes."
Right.
I said, "How many pairs of shoes do you have?" He said, 5,000.
Are you?
And I said, "How many of my shoes do you have?" He says, 50 or 60. So he's a shoe freak, you know, one of these sneakerheads. Yeah.
Sneakerhead.
And sneakerheads, and these guys are crazy.
Right.
They're crazy.
Just finding, collecting,
They just
barter.
they hold. They hold.
There you go, they're hoarder.
He's
Yeah.
like him. He's a
There you
holder.
go. He's under various other names. He's a very big sneakerhead. In the sneakerhead community,
He's a
like,
sneakerhead.
they bow down and hands tremble when he wears.
Yeah.
Somebody told me recently you always have to buy 2 pairs now. So that's my new thing. Now you get 2 pairs.
Right.
Yeah, one to rock and one to stop.
Okay, Rajiv, any question you have for Stan at this point in time that you'd like to ask?
Stan, you like to dance?
I like to dance, but I'm not very good.
You should play some song and bust out some Bollywood moves in the spirit of being in Mumbai.
Is there a special dance for Mumbai?
You could make one up.
We can make one up. You know, Bollywood, don't they dance in Bollywood?
Yeah, that's the greatness about Bollywood dance. You can do anything and it's a step.
Yeah.
It's a step.
That's it. That's,
It's
that's
iconic.
legendary.
It's iconic. That's an entire song. I'll give the lyrics to these moves, huh? What do you say?
Yeah.
Do it, Stan. Do it, Stan.
Yeah.
Do it, Stan. मैं हूँ Stan Smith. मैं चेन्नई जा रहा हूँ कल. मैं आज मुंबई में, कल जयपुर में था. कल उदयपुर, जयपुर, चेन्नई, मुंबई. मैं हूँ Stan Smith. Bro,
That was
You got it.
amazing.
got it.
Got it.
That was legendary. Give them a round of applause, guys. Woo!
Wow.
We're sold out of the singles at this point in time. We've got a gift after you wrote this, Stan. I think you have a gift for Ranveer at this point in time, which is an autographed Stan Smith shoe, my friend.
Yeah.
Which you can give
Yeah.
back and give to me because you've got enough. And I'll, you know,
Yes. All
there you
right.
have them.
Wow.
Hi, Anika.
All right. Hey. All right.
Oh. Fantastic.
There you have it. Woohoo! Guys, give them a round of applause. This is an exciting moment. This is massive. This is awesome. Look at it. Guys, there you have them. Autographed by the legend himself. This is so much fun. Proud moment. Thank you so much, sir. And from the man himself right there with you, man. This one's a keeper. Yeah? But at any point you feel like just handing it over to me.
It was in a glass box.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
What size are you?
I am 11.
Same size.
Oh, it's
Little bit
destiny
smaller.
just. Yeah.
Sorry, a little bit smaller. Too bad.
Oh no, I'll change my feet. But anyway, thank you both so much. Thank you for this wonderful chat. And guys, give them a huge round of applause. Two wonderful, wonderful people. Thank you for being here, sir. I hope you have a wonderful time in India. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Ranveer.
Great to be here.
To hug. Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. And at this point in time, in just a few minutes, we've got two incredible performances. Matt Boy Ming with Randolph. And of course, our second performance is DJ Zubuma. So, guys, the party continues. Thank you all for being so gracious and tuning in and enjoy tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much.